Hey YouTube, just wanted to talk to you a little bit about today, about economics. I kind of had this thought process a while ago, and I wasn't doing videos regularly at the time, so I've sort of brought it all back up. Before I start, some people will be curious about my political affiliation. I consider myself kind of moderate, a little bit left-leaning. Certainly on social issues, I'm extremely liberal. I think that gay marriage should definitely be legal. I think that, abortion, that's probably a topic for another day, but by and large, I think it should be legal. We should just be taking steps to prevent the causes of it, the true causes, like, teen unwanted pregnancy. But anyway, that's a topic for another day. Today I wanted to talk about specifically what the stereotypical conservative will call a job creator. So the solution to a bad economy, which actually the economy's gotten better since I originally had this thought process. A lot of liberals will say, we should be, taxing and giving money to, the people who need it. And that doesn't totally work. As a lot of other conservatives on economics point out, just flat out giving people money doesn't really help the economy at all. And on the other side of things, they say that we need to give money to the rich people because they're the job creators. They have the ability to create jobs, and to an extent I agree with that. That they have the ability to create jobs. Certainly someone who's rich, even if they're not someone who runs a company, they, have the means to, say, buy a boat. And then people working in all the industries that create that boat can get money out of that. The steel workers, and there's all sorts of jobs created out of someone just buying an extravagant product. So yes, even people not in charge of a company have the ability to create jobs. The problem is you can't really tell someone what to do with their money once you've given it to them. If you give tax breaks to just people based on being rich, and all the tax loopholes that, we could cut out, and, it's not like we don't know about these tax loopholes. Try and get every single possible tax loophole out, and, giving tax breaks to someone just because they're rich does not guarantee job creation, because they might just choose to stick that money somewhere safe and say, it's kind of a, bad economy, maybe I don't want to risk spending this money right now. Which on a personal level is a smart move, but it's really not good for the economy, because it means that, the people who are getting tax breaks, essentially getting incentivized for being rich, aren't doing anything with that money to help the economy necessarily. Now, some of them are, and that's really where the problem comes in. What I would, a really ideal system would be to actually give tax breaks to true job creators, not just people with the ability to create jobs, but people who actually do. Now, you on the production side of things, the just rich guy with tons of money who's just buying a boat. The only way you can really incentivize that, or get money out of that, is by actually just taxing the things they buy. you know, because you can't guarantee, oh, this person is going to, you know, spend money here, or he's just going to put it away. If he's going to spend money on a boat, he's rich, he's just going to buy the boat. He's not going to think that much about the cost of the boat. And so if you tax that boat more, then, you know, that is how you get the tax money out of that sort of job creator. And, you know, some conservatives will say, well, when you increase the price of the goods, then they won't want to spend their money. But it's really just a personal decision. You know, if they really are rich enough, they're not really going to look that closely at the cost of the boat. On the other hand, the more direct job creators, the people who are in charge of companies, you can definitely incentivize those extremely directly with tax breaks. You know, just based on the size of the company that someone is directly in charge of, and, you know, there's a lot of legal definitions of who's in charge of a company, and you'd have to work all that out. But, you know, once you weave your way through that whole melange, just straight up give money to the people who are hiring the most people. You know, if someone is in charge of a company that, you know, has 500 employees, give that guy a tax break. Absolutely. And if he hires 200 more, make it a bigger tax break. That's fantastic. I think that, you know, is really a smarter way to revitalize an economy than just blindly giving it to rich people and hoping they make jobs with it. You know, that's kind of idiotic. You know, it's like not even just paying someone before they do a job, but paying someone and then hoping that they do that job out of the kindness of their hearts. It's, you know, that's not a smart way to work with money in any way. And, you know, but that is what a lot of the conservatives you hear talking propose that we do and want us to do. Anyway, I think that's about all I've got on the topic. I actually thought it might run a little longer, but it looks like we're only at about 7.5 minutes. I used to have really long rambling videos about this kind of thing. Anyway, I hope you enjoy. I'm gonna finish driving to work, maybe have some breakfast. Have a good day.